Listen, y'all. In this situation, I'm trying. I gotta wipe paint off the wall. I'm trying to get that off the wall. It ain't coming off. Bad. But it's amazing how much different I look when I shave my hair. I be acting like I can hear y'all bad. What's that? What's that you say? But anyway, y'all ain't gonna be able to put this stuff online. This is for my business. This is really for myself. So when I get out of here, I'm gonna put all this stuff together if I can. But anyway, I was thinking about somebody, a light bulb demon. And I was thinking about how all these people keep attacking me and they don't see my energy. You ain't learned my energy yet. And you keep doing it, but really they just get caught up in it. It ain't like my energy go out there and hurt people. If you got good intention, that's what the funny thing is about me. When I first said it, I can hear in the astral how people say, don't go around him, he dangerous. And all I was saying was that if you got good intentions toward me, you okay. You might even get blessed. But if you got bad intentions toward me, my ancestors are gonna devour you. They're gonna eat you alive, literally. And they'll tear me up. They'll tear me up. And I was thinking about how in this situation I got attacked. I got attacked by radical Christians. But there's a group of Christians actually trying to help me. So that's why I say it's bad and good and everything, you know. And I heard one girl in the astral say, it is so hard to get him out of there because of the way he act. And she was like, he just ain't falling. Like, it's like they come up with schemes to get me out, but I'm not going for it. But it ain't that I ain't going for it. It's that if I sign that kind of wager to get out of here, then I might have to stay like that. And that's gonna descend me with God. So it's like it ain't even a rock and a hard place when it comes to that. Come and choose God regardless. So I guess you can automatically write it off as self-sabotage. But we gonna get out of this situation anyway because we changing, reconstruction. So, and with Christians, I can already tell I'm finna fade over to the Christian world to help them out. Cause in Revelation it says when the chosen one come, they gonna go to the churches first. You know. And, you know, it's supposed to be about God, right? So it ain't really what I wanted to say though. I got on here to say that it ain't really the Christians. It's the contracts. That's powerful right there. That's powerful. It ain't really the Christians. It's the contracts. So it's like the contracts that sign, the wages that sign, that keep from doing it, they just need to be redone. The contracts got to be redone. Because from the head flows down. Christians are very intelligent people and you're forcing them to stay dumbed down. You're forcing them to stay dumbed down so you could do certain things, get away with certain things. All that's gonna have to go. The contract just gotta be rewritten. I think. I don't know for sure. This is all up to God though. And when you rewrite the contract, it need to be time in it. It need to be a great governor there. It need to be a great pope there. It need to be a great everybody, all from preachers to it need to be one of each, the best of each one of them. And they need to all get at a table and decide what they can and can't do and what's gonna happen. And what need to be done and what need to be lifted. They need to redo that contract and they need to let these Christians grow and evolve. That's going, because people don't see it. I grew up in a Christian life, but in their family it's complete, and a lot of them family, not all of them, and a lot of them family is complete chaos because the kids want the kids see the imitation, the kids see the conflict and the contradictions, and that all got, the only way that's gonna be, and the only reason why, and the parents know this, the parents notice this, and they know this, but the parent, let's say they're a preacher or something, the parents doing their job, why? Because of these contracts. They know the kids is right sometimes, contracts. Because we all are here to have an experience all right, let me give you an example. Like, let's say I'm a preacher, and I got a daughter that's basically prostitute, and I got a son that's on drugs. Well, the first thing I'm gonna do is try to work with them, figure out how we can fix this problem, alleviate the problem, and I'm gonna work with them in a way of not aggressive, not by force. You do this or you do it my way, don't do it, none of that. I'm gonna work with them in a way of, let's go get you some help. Let's go get you counseling. Proper counseling, not the counseling we get a check on. None of that. Real counseling, not the one, they need a check, give them get check. Get out of my way with all that. Shit, money. I tell you what, the energy we put in the money and we can't eat it. It ain't nothing money can do for us. I guess y'all like, well, you can use money to buy food. Right now you can. But when these farmers say enough is enough, because y'all with money and surrounded by all that concrete, it seems like y'all just keep multiplying. And we need our food. At the time, it's getting to the point where bread gonna be a day's wages, because we can't afford you. We need our food, we need our land. Country folk, if you notice it, like I said, the country and the city should build something where they can visit each other and see the difference in the frame. Because if they see the work and exercise that goes into this stuff, they're not gonna be so quick to abuse it. If y'all over there surrounded by concrete and stores and leverage and all this and this and that, y'all just multiplying and populating like y'all don't give a damn. But food, and like I heard somebody say, they keep saying the population is too great. This planet big enough, but where the food at, honey? Where the food at, dude? Where the jobs at? To even think like that, you gotta question yourself. What drug am I on? What am I thinking about? We can't build jobs fast enough. We can't create jobs fast enough for the way man is populating. And then let's look at it from a bird's eye view. You can automatically tell that maybe the ones that got a lot of money or got something, I don't know, I ain't gonna say that because that ain't gonna sound right. But there's a thin line right there. If I could see it, if I was out of this box and I can, even if I had a good computer and I can observe it myself, I'd study it, then I'd say that. But I can't prove it right now, so. But it's almost like the ones who don't understand the farm life is the ones that keep abusing life. But I could be wrong though. Cause you gotta have food, y'all. And y'all, everybody trying to create something, but you ain't gotta have food. That might be where them zombie pictures keep coming from. Y'all probably had it one time, and then somebody turned into a zombie and went off on you, but I really don't know. But anyway, I was just thinking about this light bulb demon. Am I in the energy of a light bulb demon or not? But y'all know right now that my ancestors don't play with me. I'm gonna tell you, this is how I was doing drugs. And they warned me, they said, you go back to them drugs, we're gonna go ahead and take you apart too. And I was like, well, I'm just taping out, I ain't doing that much. I just do less. So I took it upon myself to continue to do the drug. I went back one more time to do that drug. After they said that, they said, goodbye, nose. They said, goodbye, nose. And then I can hear them in the ashtray. That's what I'm telling y'all. They be talking like this. They be like, hello, counsel. That's what they'll say. Like, they'll say that when you just torturing somebody secretly. Like, if you're doing something to somebody to make them catch counsel, they'll give it to you. And I can hear your ancestors say, hello, counsel. Hello, doubt. What else they'll say? They'll be like, hello, confusion. And God will be like, dissolve this, dissolve that. I'm telling y'all, bro. God be like, I'm telling y'all, God, this is God's everything. God be like, let's say y'all got a wall, y'all got me in something. Not me, but it's other people in this that done graduated out of these situations. I done heard guys say, dissolve cube. Just like that. These people probably been in a cube their whole life. I heard guys say dissolve cube, just like that. And it's over. That person out. That person get what they love and everything. I've been hearing this stuff. And then I heard guys say, dissolve loop. Like for me, don't say that once or twice, but you still gotta wait for it though. Dissolve loop. Like, let's say somebody I supposed to have left with somebody else. Somebody's supposed to come get me and say, maybe they will, maybe they won't. But even if they don't, the whole reason I'm stuck is because of a loop. Dissolve loop. So when guys like dissolve loop, it's like, man, I wish I could draw this stuff up. Yeah, I can, but I just ain't got it right now to do it. But it'd be like dissolve loop. And when it dissolve loop, it's like it goes in stages. It goes away in stages. It's like he say dissolve loop. The person who got you in the loop gonna start getting ill sick, fading out of here. You know what I'm saying? It's like they get to the point where they just throw the art. Like it can even be like that for racism. Racism, like you might have a problem with racism. Like just put it like this. I don't even want to give an example. Just put it like this. If we would have moved right in slavery, we wouldn't have been enslaved for 500 years. We probably wouldn't have been enslaved 200 years. That's what I'm trying to say, without giving too much detail to it. It'd be like, God be like, dissolve racism. Like, this is God, like, you get what I'm saying? Y'all, we got to look at this the right way, bro. It's like, you hung Jesus Christ. God gave you over to Satan after that. And Satan put you in slavery. And the books is explaining that to us. These books, Job and all that's explaining that. These books is explaining this to us. This is how it's going to work. Like the box situation was back when Joseph and David and all them. They've been here. So, it's like, it only taking one person to do right by God. And, well, it take more people to do right by God because it's like Sodom and Gomorrah. But, it's like, if you do right by God, then, you know what I mean? Kill them flies. If you do right by God, then God gonna fix. It was like, I gotta say this. I know y'all ain't gonna put it on YouTube anyway. We did not have to go 500 years in slavery. All we had to do was do right by God. So what is doing right by God? Well, who was the next Jesus Christ? Who was before Dr. Sabi? Who came here during slavery, which we don't know. They probably never put this person out. But there was a person back in slavery that came to help free my people. It probably that dude they had on Facebook. They were taking him to the tree to hang. He was cussing them out all the way over there to that tree to hang. Probably that guy. But whoever these people were in slavery, whatever decision my people made, kept you in slavery another 100 years. God it said you in slavery for 100 years. God sent somebody to save you out of slavery. Boom. And it's your choice to back this. All you gotta do is back the person up. That's all you gotta do is just back the person up. Boom. Another 100 years. So y'all stayed in 500. It wasn't no other nationality that enslaved you for 500 years. It was yourselves. I can prove it. And I already done proved it. Y'all already know. Y'all was enslaved for 500 years for hanging Jesus Christ. But right after Jesus Christ, that's when everything we own, everything was good for us. When Jesus Christ came through. Why all of a sudden when Jesus Christ left, everything fell off? You know what I'm saying? That's why I told y'all can't like. MJ already told me, like, you don't want it, so we gotta remodify it. You want me out there that bad, we gotta remodify the whole thing. What I tell y'all a few ways, I said we'll shut the whole industry down. Social media, that's pretty much what we did. We just remodified it. Even if y'all stealing my stuff, y'all upgrading, y'all advancing, y'all changing. That's the whole thing. That's the key here. Elevate y'all. No more of that running around in circle for the religious, for the spiritualists. None of that. Spiritualists blame the religion. Religion blaming the spiritual. Y'all ain't really doing that no more. Y'all trying to find an understanding and balanced grounds. See what I'm saying? Cause you know this stuff is real. You can't preach about angels, demons, and stuff like this and not believe in it. You know what I'm saying? So it exists. Now, if you preach about it and not believe in it, you ain't gonna realize that it exists. Since you don't realize that it exists, you ain't gonna realize when a demon is coming up to you to test you and hurt you and put you in a situation. Cause you gonna act like it don't exist. You gonna go, when this demon come up and test you, you gonna keep saying, God got it, God got it, God already got it, God this, God that. Like I told you, my parents did me with my poke card. I needed them to sign my poke card. They said, gotta sign it. They get that bad now. They get that bad. So everything already changing and elevating. Like I said, Dick Gregory was a Christian. So, I probably tapped into Dick Gregory because he be doing that dog. See? Stuff like that, bro. Dick Gregory, I'm going to do it again. Dick Gregory can do it. You just sit there, bro. That feel good when you do that. Rub that Vaseline on your lip. It's better than what most of y'all like to rub on your lip. Y'all be wilding out there, bro. But anyway, it make you think or something. It's like when you rub your lip. It's something like it's something right there. But anyway, enough of that. But I heard this loving that. I still see. I guess she's probably laughing. But yeah, I heard her say it's so hard to get him out of there. Because they be coming up with these strategies to get me out of there. All I got to do is obey. I get it. But it's like, you can't fold with God. I learned that from the street. Maybe he might let me fold. It's a white lie. But to me, that's a big fold. You got to set me for, I ain't doing nothing wrong. You might not like my words here and there, but I don't hurt nobody. I just know energy. And spiritualists know energy. Whether they're a conduit or not, friends to a conduit knows energy is real. It's like, they're not demons. Now, when they start doing magic, I told them they could put a card in their deck. So when they read cards for people, it'll say black magic. That black magic, they can't remove this card. If that black magic card come out, that's on them. And then you know not to deal with them. That'll tell on them. They might not do that though. If that black magic card come out, because that'll be the only thing to save a lot of them right now. You know, that black magic card come out, you can't remove that card though. It'll curse you to remove that card. You gotta play that card. That black magic card come out, it'll tell on that card reader, not you. Because you don't, of course you don't do magic at all. So that's why you there, right? So, you know, I don't know, something like that. I don't know nothing about it really, like. I just know about what my ancestors got and all this life stuff. God put me through a lot, and I walked through a lot, so I know I had to get myself out of it with God's help, and I just understand a lot. That's pretty much it, y'all. But anyway, what was I talking about? But yeah, so it's like everybody just gotta elevate. It's like once everything reconstruction, it's already going. It's remodifying now. I'm gonna be all right anyway. I'm gonna be out. I'm gonna be able to go anywhere. I just don't know how long it's gonna take. I don't know how long it's gonna take. But like energy is being observed. That's another thing about these tests. God is also observing them. And it's like my body only moves when God say move. So, but they got it so distorted with all the chemicals and all the sabotage and all the stuff that they got going on. It's hard for me to read my body language, which make it difficult for me to hear God. I listen to my body language to hear God most of the time. And like every time I say something on here, somebody keep doing stuff. It's like evil. It's narcissistic to the highest of the highest degree. This is a narcissist. They ain't even narcissistic. It's a Satan vessel somewhere. Like I said, it's a Satan vessel in each dimension. It's a Satan vessel in the wealthy class. It's a Satan vessel in the rich. It's a Satan vessel in the poverty class. You know what I'm saying? Same thing go for devil vessels. Devil vessels for all them too. Same thing go for Michael vessels. Same thing go for all the angel vessels. Same thing. And y'all just haven't noticed this because y'all ain't spend enough time with y'allself. Y'all been paid to be distracted. Y'all been paid to distract yourselves from the truth. You know what I'm saying? Somebody pay you, what you gonna do? Go buy a computer, go buy a phone, go buy a car. You're gonna buy a distraction. You get paid to buy distractions to keep you from the truth.